Greetings. I am Optimus Prime.
I am Prima Prime. It is a pleasure to meet you, Optimus Prime.
That's a dumb name. That's like if I was called Optimal Optimus.
Well, that's just Prime.
What's up, Transformers fans? It is Tron back with another video, and today we're going to be looking at Transformers Age of the Primes, Prime of Prime. Lots of Prime there in that sentence. But before we do, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and all that jazz. Thank you guys for the recent support lately. We've been loving it and interacting with you guys and all that good stuff. So yeah, let's keep it up, and yeah, let's get right into this. So here is Prima Prime in his like Cybertronian souped up truck mode thing here, and I think it looks really cool. You know, sword on the side, we don't really need that right now, but you know, it can plug in there, it can plug in here if you want. Same thing other side, but yeah, sword is more for the robot mode, but the truck looks very good. It almost looks like something out of like the War or Fall of Cybertron games. And like, it's got that kind of vibe to it, which I really like. So say you don't get all of the primes or whatever, say you only get a few and you don't really have a place for them, just throw them with your Cybertron figures, and he'll fit in pretty nicely, I think. But yeah, I like this nice blue windshield here. Also, these almost look like headlights here. I really like that that light blue color. Just the overall color scheme of this guy is really cool. It's the white, the gray, the hints of blue. I think it just really works out nicely. Wheels here, they spin. Wheels here, they also spin. But this front one, it doesn't really like to spin when you're like going like this. It's not like the other ones. These guys do very nicely on the, you know, on the surface test here. But these ones are kind of, I don't know, there's some friction, I guess, or something, but that's not the end of the world. But yeah, this truck just overall, it looks mean. It looks mean and powerful, as a Prime should look. It looks like he's just gonna plow through a bunch of Decepticons with this big bumper on the front here. Oh yeah, he's underneath there too. Hey, how you doing? But yeah, just really cool. And these things almost look like, I mean, I guess due to transformation, but also kind of like, I don't know, it almost seems like there's like a hover feature or something, which also makes me think of the Cybertron games, just how the wheels are kind of like this, how you can kind of spread them out like this, you know, just kind of, I don't know. I think that'd be kind of cool if this is how, if it was intended to be like this. I think it'd be cool if they were kind of outspread like that. It just kind of adds like to the futuristic, or like, you know, alien aspect of this obviously alien vehicle mode. I think that'd be cool. So definitely gives you some room for creativity, which I really like with this guy. But yeah, I mean, not much more to say about the truck mode. It just looks really good. Also some more blue back here, I guess. Nice detail, as these will become his legs. But yeah, just overall a very nice, pretty clean truck mode. I mean, the transformation is like this one, at least on this one. I'm not gonna force it because I actually got, well, this is actually a Mondo's figure. This is my Pops' figure, but you know, he's got me working like a dog on these reviews. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this truck mode is splendid. Very good truck mode. And yeah. How's about we get Prima Prime transformed? So, Prima, transform. And here is Prima Prime in robot mode, and he looks pretty damn good. He looks really cool. But let's take a closer look at this guy. Let's take a look at that awesome head sculpt. Big dome. He's got a big old noggin up there. Some cool, like, I don't know, like horn thingies going on the side here, and those curved thingies look really cool. Just a lot of detail up there. It looks really, really good. And then of course the blue eyes just looks really, really good. And down here, the chest plate here looks really, really clean. Hints of blue in there. And then of course this pops open, so you can put the matrix in there if you so choose. And I just love like his bulkiness. The bulkiness of this dude looks really, really good. The shoulder pads up here. I'm sure there's something I missed to tab in or something up here, but you know, hereditary poor transformation skills, I guess. But yeah, just the overall just beefy look of this guy. Just he looks sick. He looks like a big old brick, like really, really powerful. But yeah, he's really, really cool. And these shoulder pads, I don't know, they just give him like a sense of like authority or power, you know, kind of like you know, Coronation Starscream in a way. You can adjust them however you want. Go up here if you really want to. But oh, you can do that too, I guess. Yeah, you can do that too, I suppose. I know that. Yeah, if you so choose. Like I said earlier, the legs that were a part, or the top of his truck mode, and then his feet almost remind me of like hooves or something there. It almost looks like, I don't know, I'm no hunter or outdoorsman or Elmer Fudd or whatever, but it almost looks like almost like a, what you call it, like a bull or something, like bull hooves or something like that. It's really fitting for this character because he's big and bulky, kind of like a bull. Now first, before we get to his accessories, because obviously he comes with the matrix, we're gonna do some articulation. So his head, pretty much go all the way around. It's on a ball, which also means he can look up very far. Very awesome. Arms go out like so, and the shoulder pad adjusts accordingly. Elbow bend, very good. And then arms can go around 360. In addition, this guy can go all the way around like so. And he also has wrists, so that can go 360 as well. And he has like a waist. He's waist as well. At first, I didn't think he would, but yeah, you got some waist there. Very, very nice. Legs, you kick up pretty much above 90 degrees. Also, nice knee bend here. Can also turn pretty far here, which is very, very good in almost both ways. Can't quite go in, but that's not the end of the world at all. You know, unfortunately the legs can't go back because the back piece gets in the way. So this is as far as you're getting for his legs to go back, which kind of sucks, but whatever. It's like I said, I'm not gonna dock him crazy points for that. Not a big deal for me at all. Not a big deal. His toes, you can point down if you so choose. And yeah, they can do that as well. Does not pivot the other way though, but that is a-okay. Alright, so now for the accessories, and here is his sword. And you can attach the matrix to it, and it looks really, really cool right there. I love how like the blues match, and it's really, really cool. Back of the sword, you know, not much going on here, but that's whatever. Don't really care. But yeah, I mean, this sword just looks really, really cool. Fit for a leader. And yeah, he just looks so cool holding it, and it's very easy for him to hold, as you can see. And of course, the matrix does pop off. It takes a little bit to get it off, but yeah, take a closer look at this matrix here. My big old meaty paws are in the way of most of it, but yeah, this thing just looks really, really cool. Lots of detail in there. Yeah, like I said, it can be put in his chest piece pretty easily, as you see here. That circle there, whatever, there's a hole in the matrix here. Pretty self-explanatory. Just put it in there. Boom. Just like that, easy. You close that up. And now he has the matrix. However, I like posing him with the matrix on the sword because I think it looks cool. And it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it out of here, but that was actually quicker than the first time around off camera doing that. So I'm pretty proud of myself there. I like him a lot better with the matrix on his sword here. I think it just looks a lot cooler. And so yeah, that is pretty much Prima Prime. I mean, yeah, really impressive figure. I really enjoy it. I might scoop one up for myself. Like I said, this is Mondo, it's my pops. But yeah, this guy is, I mean, he checks off most of the boxes for me. The only thing that I really, hopefully you don't hear my grandmother yelling in the background, but yeah, the only thing that the only thing I don't particularly like about him is like this stuff up here. You can see it kind of seems to come on tabs sometimes, but that could easily be you know, a user error. So I'm not gonna dock it many points for that, but I mean, this guy just looks cool. And actually, the one thing I did forget to mention is the back here. I wish this was less gappy in the back here, where the wheels are tucked away. I don't know. I feel like there should be like a tab, the close swing there, or something to cover the wheels up. But not the end of the world. But still, just I don't know, a bit odd. But I'm fine with the backpack. It's not terrible at all. Like I said, it only hinders him kicking backwards, which I don't think is too big of a deal at all. I mean, just look at him. He just looks awesome. I think he looks really, really cool. So considering the overall, you know, eye test and visual appearance and transformation and articulation, I'm gonna give this guy a solid, I'm gonna give him a 9.2. I mean, this is a really, really good figure. And there's just a few things that can make it a really, really great figure. But this is a really, really, really good figure. So it's not quite in the great category for me, which would probably be like 9.5 and above. But yeah, this figure is really, really good. And yeah, the dude is just, he's sick looking. He just looks, this looks really, really cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about him. Like I said, make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that stuff. Loving all the support recently. But yeah, have a wonderful day, and thanks very much for docking.